FamCast Media. Bitch. Ratt Talk, motherfucker. Get down with it, identity, shitting all over all that fake bitches. Man, I kinda smoking dank, kicking ass on the side. Bringing that flavor, she elevating the vibe. Boom, bitty, bye-bye, who's getting high? Everybody is, bitch, watch our time flies with that real talk with a steel cog. Taste it, cheers with a twist and your chin on your faces. Podcast basics, aced it, going ape shit. Up the ante when they blaze and I take it in. From the gays to the scum to the friends. Every Wednesday when the day ends, all enemies wish they had this energy. This is Ratt Talk, catch an ice bag injury. Y'all moving like a motherfucking centipede. We accelerate just to devastate the industry. Horse got the boss weight, this could be the enemy. Turn that fucking mic on, I guess we'll have to see. Ratt Talk.
And you know that motherfucking song means that it's another episode of Ratt Talk, everybody. Hello.
Yay.
Your weekly check-in with me, myself. I'm Rat, that guy. And who are you?
I'm
Why are you in my house?
bitch, my house.
Bitch, it's my house. It's my fucking house.
It's my mama.
Well, what's up, everybody?
Hi.
We're all just hanging out, having a good time, drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Courtesy of our neighbors.
Yes, our neighbors hooked us up again with another set of awesome booze.
Yeah. it.
You're right, you got it.
Yeah. It's hard to do this shit one-handed. But yeah, I think that's probably they feel like the least they can do if the kids are gonna keep us up all day, all night. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about these two. Like, I talk a lot of shit about people that drinks Mike's Hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Smearing
feel
off ice and all those.
Yeah, I feel like a hypocrite right now. But hey, when you're drinking on a budget,
Free
free's
booze
free.
is free booze. Yeah. No, I mean I don't think I would ever go out of my way to buy these. Maybe if I were in high school paying somebody
Even
else.
if you're a pedophile
No, I'm saying
or a pedophile. I mean,
no. If I was giving money to a pedophile to buy me booze.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was underage.
But the only way you'd buy them now is if you were a pedophile.
I mean, I guess, or if I was supplying alcohol for young kids. I mean,
Regardless, we're breaking laws here. All right.
what
We
laws?
shouldn't be doing. What do you mean? What laws? It's illegal to buy booze for minors.
Oh no. I'm saying like I can imagine because I knew people who like, oh, I'm 21. I don't really drink beer. It's like here's a sugary alcoholic drink.
Butt chug it.
It's kind of how I feel about White Claws.
The only way I'll ever buy this shit for somebody, I'd have to tell them like, okay, I'll get it, but you gotta butt chug it, and I gotta watch.
You just gotta get the Aspen ready for the sugar.
Dude, I literally just want to witness a butt chug.
Ew.
Yeah, I want to.
Why don't you just
I
do
want
it for
to. I want to
yourself?
wince it. No, because I want to be able to remember. I want the memories. That's what I'm saying. I want the memories of whoever it is of X person butt chugging, so that way I can be like, yeah, I saw a guy
You
butt
wanna
chug.
Crush goals and make memories.
Yeah.
As Onace would say.
Yeah. Maybe I should get One to do it. Dude, it'll be the fucking best memory, man.
No, I don't think he'd be down.
I think he'd be down. I just have to spit on it for him.
Yeah.
Great. I just fucked up my headphones right now.
Boo.
It's all right. Keep going.
But yeah, I don't know if we can trick One into doing that. I feel like we'd have to.
I didn't say trick.
I know.
That is rape right there.
No, it's not rape.
You try to rape our friends
You would
with beer.
you would consent to it. I feel like we would have to just convince him, i.e., like trick him into doing it.
Again, there's just something really wrong about
Tricking your friend.
Yeah, well,
shove beer up his butt.
the mere fact that you're using the word trick too, like we're gonna deliberately lie to this person to penetrate their body and put stuff in there. Like you are literally borderline Bill
No.
Cosby right now.
Well, you got to put the beer in the pop in the. I'd like to retire from my
Oh
career.
my god, that was amazing. You are only allowed to do Bill Cosby from now on. What did he say? What did Bill Cosby say when he's trying to get people to butt chug? Oh, that was amazing.
I'd like to now officially retire from doing impressions.
What up, Scribs?
Oh, what's up? I remember that guy.
I don't know if I don't know if you just heard the amazing Bill Cosby impression that we had right now, but it was hands down the one of the highlights of the show. Actually, I think.
And we're 4 minutes in.
Yep.
All right, good night, everybody.
Yeah, that's it. That's the entire show.
Jeez.
God damn it!
Uh,
I'm having real bad trouble with this fucking shit.
jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Matthew.
Look at that. I was just like jokingly gonna say, hey, I think this bottle cap might help,
And
it
did
is.
it?
It is actually helping.
Hell yeah.
What were we saying? Oh, okay. So yeah, we got free booze, man. We got free booze from our neighbor, and it's but it's Mike's Hard, so it's not
Yeah.
as cool. But
I mean, it's a decent sized variety
free
pack.
is free.
Yeah.
It's so funny too because he asked me, he's like, hey, do you like Mike's Hard? And the first thing I said was, oh, my girlfriend's dad loves that shit. And he was like, oh, I got a whole case, man. And I was like, I mean, we don't need a whole case. And he was like, well, I'm not gonna drink it. And I was like, "Look, I'm not gonna drink it either, but if you're gonna give it to us, I mean, I guess I'll drink it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not my first choice, but fuck it.
Yeah.
So he hooked us up again.
Yep. Just tons of free booze.
Mhm.
Nice. My dad's all worried. He suggests like, oh, well, I'll help you. I'll give you money to help you out with groceries, but like, I don't want you buying like beer and other shit. And I'm like,
Ha! Joke's on you, Dad. We get free beer.
you have free alcohol. I'm just like, dude, like, there's always a beer budget. I feel like if you live in a household where you drink beer,
Yeah, you see that mystery machine right there?
yeah,
Beer budget.
yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I miss when we used to tap into that for like not fest beer.
Yeah, we just got to put more shit into it again.
No, I know, but I mean, I remember just like
It's getting pretty full again. Actually.
for the past. No, but I'm saying for when Not Fest was a thing in San Bernardino.
Oh, yeah, like that was.
We'd be like,
yeah.
oh yeah, let's bust open the piggy bank, and the mystery machine usually gets us our beer for the festival, and now we just put money in there, and we're like, I guess it just buys us beer for
that thing
home.
Probably holds a good. It holds about $50 for sure.
Yeah.
$50.
I mean,
when it's full and everything.
I just like that I mean, I miss that it got us beer for like a festival, for like a fun occasion. Now it's just like, well, it's just beer.
Sorry, we're reading your comments right
now. Who let PC Principal in here? Oh yeah.
Now everyone's bringing up their fucking Mike's Hard memories.
Oh yeah, I never drank Mike's Hard. I was more of a Smirnoff Ice girl, which was even worse.
Like seriously, like part of me just wants to see how many of these I can chug. Just through the other, because look, like, okay, so we're 10 minutes in, and I'm already like a good quarter of the way done. And I've only taken like 3 sips.
It's too sugary for me now to drink just straight out of the bottle. I prefer putting it over ice because I feel like it kind of dilutes it.
I feel like these are gonna give me mad burps.
Oh,
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I feel like I could make like a decent mixed drink with this though.
You mean more alcohol in it?
I mean,
because if you're gonna mix more shit into it, you definitely need to put more alcohol into it.
A little more alcohol, but
unless you're like talking about like mint leaves or
yeah. I mean, I'm thinking maybe like a little bit of mint or bitters or like some strawberry puree in it with like some other like little fruit infused. Like
you're gonna drac off a strawberry in that shit.
What?
Strawberry puree? What's strawberry puree?
But yeah, totally. Jack off some strawberry jizz.
Some strawberries.
I want some strawberry, a bunch of fruit jizz just in here.
That's what I'm gonna start calling it in my bar.
Fruit jizz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
hey, do you have any strawberry puree? You mean strawberry jizz? I'm a fucking businessman, all right? That's creative. People are gonna love that shit.
Totally. Can't wait for everyone to be offended.
I'm too old to be chugging, bruh. Where's my fucking soundbite? Bruh, where is it? God
you
damn
actually
it.
sound just like your soundbite too.
Bruh. Yeah.
But
I think because I just listened to it so fucking much. Yeah, dude, I still fucking chug shit, man. Don't worry about that.
apparently, the only thing you should be chugging is his cup.
Uh, you're fucking hilarious, bro.
Fucking funny.
Don't tempt me with a good time though. Oh man. So what'd you do this week? How's your fucking week? I had a horrible week.
I had a horrible week too.
Yeah, we had a pretty fucking horrible
Yep.
week.
Life
Oh my
sucks.
god. When did we do the episode last week? Oh, first of all, we're doing a regular Rat Talk on a Wednesday,
Yeah, I
which is
know.
kind of weird.
Lately, we've been doing it Thursday, but I think that was just
Honestly, I kind of like doing it Thursday.
eh,
It gives me more time to plan out what I'm gonna say throughout the week. Because
That's
okay,
true.
so after
well, if you want to switch to Thursdays, it's fine.
I think we
kinda,
should.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's stuff on Thursdays that happen.
There hasn't been stuff on Thursdays for the last month.
Well, I mean, there's a dance class that I want to go to that's on Thursdays. A lot of places it's like, oh, Thirsty Thursdays. I feel like if there's a random weekday show, it could be on like a Thursday. I don't know.
We've literally never gone to any of those things on a fucking Thursday.
I don't know. I guess if you
It's actually been Wednesday. That's why we don't do shit on Wednesday, because Wednesday is like that. What do you mean? That like Wednesday is hump day. Like, yeah, you want to do stuff on Wednesday because you're like, oh, I could fucking do this, and then the rest of the week.
I guess that's
Then I
true.
only got 2 more days after this.
Yeah.
See, okay, so my reasoning why I feel like we should do it on Thursday is because when we do it on Wednesday, well, after we do the podcast, I don't want to think about the podcast until I go into work on Monday, because Mondays suck, and I want to think about something that doesn't suck. So
So you want to have Tuesday and Wednesday to look forward to doing the podcast and thinking have those couple extra days to.
Well, no, I like no matter what, I'm thinking about the podcast on Monday and what we're going to talk about, and I'm writing notes and everything. And everything is fresher in my mind when I have one less day to worry about. Like, oh, like before it was, what do we do on Thursday? Then what do we do Friday? Then what do we do Saturday? And then I have to remember what I did Thursday, which is a lot harder because Thursdays aren't really that important. So if we do the show on Thursday, I know, oh, for sure, I fucking did the show on Thursday. What did I do the next day, which is Friday? So basically, my Monday at work, whenever I have downtime, I'm just recapping the weekend, which is good, which is I think is okay because everything's
fine.
fresh in my mind.
I feel like I've got nothing really to report and recap on the weekends. But what did we do?
Friday was Friday.
Friday was Friday. I worked.
That was October 11th. Yes. You worked.
We didn't do anything on Friday. On Saturday, I do know.
I stayed home on Friday. You went to work, and I stayed here.
Yeah, then I came home.
And I played video games.
Oh yeah, I was not looking forward to that shift either, but I went.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we could talk about you weren't looking forward to that shift because if you remember last week,
I had accidentally missed.
Yeah,
work.
You missed a day of work.
I accidentally missed because they never usually schedule me Wednesday nights because I thought I had it blocked out on my availability because of the podcast. But turns out they scheduled me because there was a lot of fucking people who took that day off, and they scheduled me, and I was like, oh shit, and they called me, and I was like, oh fuck, I am in Whittier with no car. I already didn't tell them I'm a few beers in anyway, watching the Dodger game, and they were busy because of the Dodger game. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. But I didn't get into trouble. So that was kind of the cool thing. I went to work on Friday, kind of like ready to be written up, and I take that very seriously. So I was like ready to like walk into being like executed, and my manager just kind of nonchalantly said like, "Oh, hey, just to let you know, like."
Yeah, I would also like to point out what a fucking stick in the mud you were the entire time last week, even during the episode too.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. And what happened when you went in?
Oh no! I mean, last episode I was also stuck in the mud because of like sad mental health. Like, oh my god, poor Joker. We did this to him. Society did this to him. And I'm just thinking about how society casts off people with mental health issues. But that's a whole other. That was last week. This week, oh, my manager, he kind of casually told me, he was like, oh yeah, like we know it was an honest mistake. You don't have a record of ever doing that. So normally it's a write up, but you're always showing up to work on time and you work really hard. So Just don't do that again and fix
So-
your availability.
So what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's right.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
nothing happened. Like I
Yeah.
said too, I was like, you're literally stressing over it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna show you a piece of paper and say, bad girl. And that's it.
And I don't like that.
But that was literally the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
And the exact opposite
And
happened.
that didn't happen. And you know what? I appreciate that. Well, whatever. That was
Sorry,
Friday.
I'm a little hot right now. I gotta turn down my frequencies. My frequencies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you fucking got nothing. Nothing happened. You were fine.
That's true. That's true. Saturday we
Shut up, D. Don't fucking talk about the Dodgers right now.
well,
Okay, but were you on Saturday?
we went to One's last house party.
Yes, One had a house party. Party.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like his parties have gotten smaller and smaller over the years. Maybe everyone's just kind of grown up. It's a little sad.
And moved out and
Grown up, moved out, moved on.
Mm-hmm.
But this
So it's
was
good. It's good that One's moving out too.
yeah, good for him.
It's time.
I mean, because it was weird. You never know what to expect with his parties because sometimes like it's like, oh, I didn't even need to bring alcohol because he provided so much fucking alcohol and there's nobody here, so we have plenty to drink. But this time he really didn't. It was just kind of BYOB,
Mm-hmm.
hang out, play beer pong.
And it was fun. It was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, I had a good time.
It was the last time I finally met his mom too. It was a trip. I'm just like I've been.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like I've been drunk on your lawn so many times. Thank you for opening up your home to us.
Yeah.
But I mean I said something.
Yeah, that was
along.
pretty sweet that we got to take that picture too.
Yeah, his
with
mom
everybody.
took a picture of all of us so we could all be in the picture.
I mean, if you think about it, those are the people that have been consistently there
Not
for
everybody.
years. Well, who?
I mean, people bring dates and friends and stuff.
No, again, but I'm saying us, that group, that the main group of people that were there.
Like you, me, Chris, Angel, One, obviously,
One,
Robbie.
I think that's it.
Those are the consistent.
The consistencies.
Vinny wasn't there.
Consistency.
Vinny doesn't really come around.
Yeah, he doesn't go to Noane's parties. He hasn't been to Noane's parties.
Yeah, Lauren, your sister was like kind of there sometimes, kind of not there sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More usual than not. And this was one of those not times.
I guess. Oh, fucking shitty ass fucking shitty.
Yeah, that's really good. You know,
I
all of those
forget.
people listen to our podcast. You know.
No, I was trying to remember.
Whoever you're talking about listens to the show, so I'm glad that you don't remember their fucking name,
All right, moving
and
on.
B, call them shitty.
Well, everyone's a fucking shitty.
Yeah,
With the if everyone's a shitty, no one's a shitty.
Louis was there.
Yes, Louis is. Hey, you knew who I was talking about.
Because he was the only one we didn't mention.
Yeah. That's that shitty's name. But everyone's a shitty. So that's fine.
Yeah, good cover up.
Hashtag listen to your man. What?
Yeah, listen to Scribble.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. Shitty ass shitty.
Yeah, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, Travis was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my Travis.
Our Travis.
My Travis.
So he texted because I didn't realize that our Travis Markley was in town. But he's like, "Oh, Travis is there," and I said, "What? Our Travis?" And he's like, "My Travis." I'm like,
Yeah, no, I said, hold up, bitch. That's my Travis.
Okay, but he's like our Travis because
That's my man.
we know. I mean, sure, he's your man, absolutely. But like, well, we know a few Travises, but like, just to clarify, like he's our person. Like he's your absolute best friend, and I know like you'd spend so much time with him, and that makes me happy that you have somebody that you can spend time with. It's not me. That's gonna sound really shitty.
Yeah.
Someone hang out that's not me, but you know what I mean. Like to have another person.
So you're fucking tired of me. That's what you're saying.
No, but to have like a best friend, somebody that you can rely on. Like, yes, we have our relationship, but then you have another friend, somebody else you can go to and be like, all right, like I'm gonna hang out with my dude or my lady or my, you have like your person. So I'm happy that
You seriously are making it sound like me and Travis fuck on the regs.
I mean, I don't know what y'all do. I mean,
we literally smoke weed and watch Game of Thrones.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
act like, oh, you know, you guys fucking get the flowers out and
Game of
fucking
Thrones is practically softcore porn, so
Yeah.
so you
All
guys
right.
basically sit around and watch softcore porn together.
I mean, we sit around and watch regular porn together. That's not really much of a difference.
Fucking butt buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was in town, and that actually goes into what we did the next day. So the next day we went to Grill Mall for the first time in like
And
2
forever.
months.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, I fucking love that place.
It was
I
dank.
wish I was a little less hungover than I was,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still fucking dank and worth it. And I fucking disrespected the shit out of that bathroom.
Oh, I know. And then it was funny 'cause fucking Sammy,
Ingrid.
our buddy Sammy
Yeah.
Ariano, he brought his girlfriend around.
Yeah, she went in the
And
bathroom right after
she
me.
went in the bathroom right after.
I should have texted him after and be like, dude, did she say anything about the bathroom? I should text him. I should send him a message later. Be like,
Be like, did she ever say anything about
she
the
ever say,
bathroom?
yeah, did she ever say anything about the bathroom?
Yeah, I didn't go near that shit because I know you fucking disrespected the hell out of that toilet.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking awesome. The shit, I mean,
The shit was
the
awesome.
shit was awesome. The food, amazing.
Yeah, that was a pretty good day.
I fucking love that place. But they all no,
And
I didn't really
worked
have a
that
really
day
good
too.
day.
What,
Yeah,
that was Sunday. When we
yeah,
went?
that was Sunday. Yeah, I'm talking Sunday. I didn't really have a good day that day. I mean, that was the highlight of the day was hanging out with Travis and going to Grill 'em All.
Yeah, and then I took off and went to work.
But I was not severely hungover, but I was definitely hungover with the hugest fucking headache.
I think you're getting migraines.
Well, that's what that's what I'm leaning to is that like my head had hurt since Friday, and then Saturday wasn't that bad, but Sunday because I was A hungover and B the migraine was still there, it just made for one horrible fucking day. Like my head was ringing the entire time.
Yep, I'm pretty sure from what you described to me and when I looked up on IMDb, not IMDb, fucking WebMD.
Yes, on IMDb we looked up the symptoms for migraine.
Yep, and you can go to WebMD and check out the cast list of your favorite movies.
And weird, it was like, no, I can't make a good reference right now.
WebMD. I looked up the fucking migraine stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
think you
yeah,
have a
it was,
migraine.
it was definitely a migraine. I'm going blind. I need glasses. My vision's going. That's what it is. Yeah,
it sounds like you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, the eye doctor to get fucking glasses.
I mean, you need to go to the eye doctor to get glasses. You need to go.
Okay, literally, like a week ago, I can look at that screen and read everything just fine from here, from where I'm sitting. I can't do that anymore.
Then get some fucking glasses.
Literally, I can't yeah. Well, maybe no, maybe your glasses are just dirty.
I mean, the glasses are also pretty dark.
No, yeah, if I squint a little bit, this is good podcasting. I should probably, I'm lifting the sunglasses and comparing it to normal and everything. And yeah, maybe your glasses are just a little dirty, but I am also
You're
going
a little
blind.
dirty. Hashtag Matt's got a tumor.
Yeah, probably. It's not a tumor.
I always think of the a bit from a Family Guy when Lois is
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor.
yeah, when
Oh,
Lois
oh,
is
I'm a
getting like
tumor.
a brain tumor, like her head's hurting, she's getting a brain tumor, and
it's
it's
in the shape of
literally in the
Peter.
shape of Peter. Like, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. That's you.
You know what song that he's referencing, right?
No.
Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh, 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 Amadeus. That
Huh.
weird fucking 80s song.
Huh. That
Yeah.
makes more sense now. What else happened this
But yeah,
week?
that was my shitty Sunday. It was so bad that I didn't even go to dinner at Grandpa's. That's how bad it was. Usually I do dinner at Grandpa's, but
Yeah, you were
I couldn't
pretty
fucking do
upset.
it.
I
Yeah.
think I just rushed home that Sunday too. Usually, think yeah. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
get.
you did. Yeah, you did come home early that Sunday too. I was
Yeah,
surprised.
usually I'll go upstairs and have a drink, but
Yeah, you were out by like 8 o'clock,
yeah, I was out pretty early.
but you did bring wings, and that made me feel a lot better.
I brought wings.
Wings makes everything better.
Yeah. That was Sunday. What Monday sucked. yesterday sucked.
Is that some song lyrics?
Totally. What happened Monday? Did we talk about Monday? No.
Monday. Oh, Monday I found out that my license is getting suspended.
Oh
That's what I
yeah.
found out. So
Mhm.
not only did I have a shitty fucking Sunday, but I had also another fucking shitty Monday that I have to take care of a bunch of bullshit for.
You hear that?
So,
You hear that sound?
what?
You hear that? That's the sound of the tumor in my head.
Oh yeah.
It's shaped like you.
Mm-hmm. It's shaped like my fucking left nut. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'm sorry for getting as mad as I did, but I couldn't fucking look at you. I was so pissed about that.
Yeah, thanks. Fucking, you come home all sad as shit, all worried, and I have to lick your wounds and your asshole and make sure that you're okay. But I come home upset for something that is real,
Yeah.
and then you shit all over me.
I
You shat on my emotions.
mean, your
Fucking with my
license.
emotions, man.
I mean, you're the one who got your license suspended.
Yeah, but fuck you. You don't got a license. I gotta drive you around everywhere. I know that's what you were more pissed about, is that I can't drive you anywhere. That's what you're really pissed about.
I mean,
No, I know, because you go through lengths to make sure, like, if you're like, oh, I want to do this thing, do you want to come? And I'm like, all right, fine. I'll go.
hmm
Oh, but it's in LA. I really don't want to go. Well, then I'm not gonna go. Like, what the fuck? You just said you were gonna go. Why not? And it's because you don't want to drive.
well, yeah, I don't want to drive.
So you weren't mad because I was getting my license suspended. You were mad because you lost your personal driver.
It's not a personal driver. It's that like hypothetically, what if I get pregnant and I gotta drive my stupid pregnant ass to the hospital and shit? Like it's a responsibility type deal.
No, you want to know what this cool thing with DMVs is, that you can go show up and be like, hey, my wife or whoever is pregnant and I gotta drive them somewhere. I
Mm-hmm.
know my license is suspended, but it would be really cool if I can drive them to the hospital when the time comes, and they would be like, all right, give us
Yeah.
$30.
All right, I'll fork over the $30 or another $30 or whatever for to make that happen. You know, it's.
Oh yeah, because you're just fucking throwing 30s all over the place, huh? You're just raining 30s.
I mean, not like you're not raining 40s.
Oh, it rains 40s in my belly.
Your butt.
Oops, sorry. I mean to do that.
Um,
Look at that. I'm on number 2 already.
congratulations.
Hey, look, I'm usually, by the time I on number 2, we're at least 40 minutes in.
Yeah, well, this is different. It's sugar. Um,
I was gonna talk into my beer right now, or this.
talking to your beer or
Yeah,
talking to your drink.
I'm
I've
talking
done
to my
that before.
drink. Yeah.
Yesterday really sucked. Too. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could kind of share briefly. Is anyone from my family listening right now?
They might listen later, but it's
Oh,
okay because you have it under control. Everything's still taken care of. You are safe.
yeah. All right. So I guess
And you know what? Fuck it. You're from Almonte, bitch. Anyone outside of Almonte is a fucking pussy. All right. So if they want to act like, oh, you gotta be safe, fuck that. You're from Monte.
um. Oh, no, Scribble just commenting about no one's gonna stop you if you're driving me and I'm fucking in labor or something.
Yeah. See, so you're fucking tripping for nothing.
I just still think it's irresponsible. And we're trying to be adults and have our shit together. And having a suspended license is the exact opposite of having your shit together.
No, I'm pretty sure being an adult with a suspended license is like what adulting is. That is like the definition of adulting. What? You want to do something? Nah.
I
What?
mean,
Why? Just cause.
so by that logic, is going to jail being a responsible adult because you literally are on a set schedule.
I mean, it's an adult thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
but not being a functioning adult of society, what you're doing, what you're supposed to be
How am I
doing.
not functioning?
I mean, you can't drive anywhere.
And doesn't mean I'm not functioning. Again, you are just getting mad because you personally are no longer benefiting from me now. I have nothing to benefit you with, and you are mad about that.
Fine, I'm just gonna have somebody else drive me places.
Yeah, it's called Lyft and Uber.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you pay for it then.
All right. Or you know what? You got a license. You can just take my car.
But I don't want to get a DUI. So, I mean, that is an adult thing. Would for that
Oh,
would.
so it's okay for me to get a DUI, right? Oh my god, you're going in circles. You're not going to win this fight.
All right, fine. Have fun with your suspended license, loser. Um, sorry, that was mean. What?
Yeah, so change the fucking subject, man.
Um, Tuesday happened. That was annoying.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. Tell it. It's not my fucking story.
So I mean, you say I suck at telling stories, so why don't you just ask me what's going on?
No, I don't want to ask you what's going on.
No?
No.
Well, then I won't tell my story.
Okay. My Tuesday was all right. I was just alone here. Actually, actually really surprised because I was really down on myself and depressed and felt like a fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to stay home, not do anything, and get really, really drunk.
Fun.
But I didn't. As a matter of fact, I didn't get drunk at all. I had one drink, and then I was like, you know what? No, that is not the best choice for me. And I was adult about it.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't get drunk. Oh, there it is. Fuck. And didn't get drunk. So,
Fun.
yeah.
I got hammered before I went to the dollar on Tuesday, so that was fun.
Congratulations.
And then I went. I had to call the cops twice. Someone got arrested. I have to go file a restraining order. And yeah, that's basically long story short.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of details that are missing, but we're good. I think we got the gist of it.
I mean, if you want to know, does anybody want to know the details of it? Um, all right, fuck it, whatever. So I have a stalker situation. There was an individual who would come to the bar, um, and he wouldn't drink, but uh, he was just a regular patron, play pool, drink root beer. And
Well, I don't think if he's drinking, I don't think he's a patron at all. He's just some dude that hangs out at the bar.
I mean, he would buy root beers and snacks and play pool. So
Yeah, that's still just a weirdo that hangs out at a bar. You go to a bar to drink.
okay, but he doesn't drink. He would play pool, so he'd pay to play pool, and he would
Mhm.
pay for sodas, and he would pay for snacks, and yeah, he had been coming to the bar for a while, and I guess he drinks on occasion, but he doesn't. He's not a drinker. Um, but he, I guess, started using drugs, and come to find out from the family later that he's schizophrenic. Goes kind of off his rocker and becomes obsessed with me and calls and texts everybody trying to get in contact with me. At that point, he was 86 from the bar because he was trying to fight people with his fucking pool cue, just going all crazy, being out of line.
Yeah, well, he was a tweaker. Tweaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was always a tweaker. He just
I
gets a
mean,
little out of hand. He gets a little passionate about things and then decides that he doesn't need his meds anymore.
yeah, I guess that's what happened. But hadn't seen him for a while. But people would say like, "Oh yeah, he's in the alley over here." Da da da. And I'd kind of always be nervous, on edge. And then yesterday, he's knocking on the window, waving at me, and I'm like, "Fuck no!" Um, I call the police. Have the security person go outside and tell him like, "Hey, you can't be here." But he doesn't leave, and the police show up and they speak with him. They know exactly who he is because we've called about him before. And they're like, "All right, dude, you got to go home." So I see that he's walking down the street, and the cop car is slowly following behind him on Lower Zusa, just like inching behind him as he's walking. Um, hour goes by. I'm thinking like, all right, like he's gone. They made sure he went home.
What time is this at? When the cops show up?
Um,
I want to say it was like around 1.
that was the second time. I'm trying to look at my phone. My oh, it doesn't say. I don't want to hit this because I don't want to accidentally redial it again. The second time I called was 1:30. That was just before last call, I think, when I did
Uh-huh.
that. So I think it was probably around midnight, maybe 11:30. I think it was actually 11:30. Yeah, it was around 11:30 the first time. He had came, and then a little bit of time goes by. I'm chit chatting, like there's not many people in the bar. I'm behind the bar, and he walks and he stands right in front of me on the other side of the bar, just dashes in and asks like if he can hug me. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, you want me to go? I'm like, yes, get the fuck out of here. In the meantime, this our security person forces him outside, and I see him basically kind of pushes him outside, and then he turns around and darts at Chris, the security, and pins him up against the door. And I'm thinking, holy fucking shit. And I don't know what to do. I don't want to go out there, but I also like I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm at that point I'm already on the phone. I already had called 911, and he's wrestling with Chris and two other patrons go out there, and they all pin him down. And I hear them say like don't sock him or anything, but they pinned him down, and stalker psycho is calling out my name, asking for me, Amanda, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and police show up a lot quicker by then. Um, and then he starts fighting with the police, and they book him and they take him in. They give me the case numbers for everything, and they say that I have to file for a restraining order.
Yep.
So that was fun. And then on top of that, I get pulled over on the way home because I'm not paying attention. I'm driving fast. It's like, it's 2:30 in the morning. I just want to get the fuck home. Kind of gives me a little bit of a hard time being like, oh, we're speeding, this, not. I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, you don't have the registration. I'm like, no, I mean, I could dig it up. It's my boyfriend's car. And I was like, dude,
Registration's in the glove box, just so you know.
I didn't, I don't know. I was already in a bad
Oh
fucking
wait, no,
mood.
registration's in the red envelope that's in the slot right there.
Sure. Um,
I'll show you where the registration's at.
but and then they asked for proof of insurance. I'm just like, insurance. Um, I just tell him like, look, this is not my car. It's my boyfriend's car. I'm just trying to get home. And I even showed him because I got two cards from the police members from each incident that they came and had to deal with him because like for me. So I can use that for the restraining order. That's why they gave them to me. And I even showed the cop. I was just like, look, I had to deal with this I work at the bar. I had to deal with this crazy guy there. I have the case numbers, so I've just been dealing with the police all night, and I'm just wanting to get home. And he's like, all right. And I asked him, I was like, are you writing me a ticket? And he's like, no, I'm not going to give you a ticket. Just slow down, get home safe. I'm like, okay, thank God. I was ready to cry.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, it wasn't even.
Yeah, being a responsible adult, huh? Adulting, right? Being responsible.
What? Speeding? A little bit? Yeah, that happens. I didn't get a ticket or anything.
Yeah, it's just because you got a fucking vagina.
No.
Ugh.
Um,
Yeah, tell her D to fucking leave that job.
uh,
Because not only that, get this, all kinds of other shit goes on over there.
yeah, it happens. Um, but it's easy money, and I gotta, pay rent, save my money, be responsible and shit.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, that's what I was kind of dealing with, but I didn't really want to talk about it all too much because I was worried. 'Cause I don't want my family to worry too much, but the owner of the bar, she is gonna pick me up. I think either on Monday or Tuesday, and because she knows I don't have a car right now, so she's gonna pick me up and take me because she's also gonna file a restraining order from like the bar,
Yeah, from the bar.
from the bar,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna file a restraining order for myself personally.
yeah.
Um, so I mean that does. I mean, it's not gonna keep him from coming around the bar. But essentially, if anybody tells me, "Oh, he's hanging out in the alley or he's hanging out at the 7-Eleven that's like next door to the bar,"
Hmm.
I can call the police and be, "Hey, this person is violating his restraining order. You need to come get him."
Yeah.
And that's
I wonder why nobody lets anybody hit him.
I don't know.
Like why? Because that's probably what he needs to get the shit beat out of him real quick.
He's a fragile old man.
Good.
I just worry, I guess, about him not being mentally stable and like I don't know. Because it sounds weird, but I don't want somebody with mental disorder who's also tweaking to think I don't know, one, that he was in love with me and become obsessive and then try to kill me or something like that. That's a fear of mine. And we can't do Uber because we don't have a working vehicle for Uber, unfortunately. So that's what.
Yeah, I got a shitty 2-door convertible. That's just not cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And my car died. R.I.P. But yeah, kind of wish he would have gotten his ass beat, but also like they just pinned him down and the police got there right away. I don't want anybody getting in trouble on my behalf, you know. But it sucks and it's scary, but hopefully their restraining order will make it a little bit easier to keep him away.
Yep. Here's the hoping.
Yeah. So that was yesterday. Today was a lot better of a day though. I don't know how your day was today, but I feel like I had a really hard time sleeping last night because of all that shit.
Hmm.
I had a bad dream that he was following me. I kind of woke up in a panic, and then you weren't there because you were obviously at work, and I was like, um, but I got myself up. I just ran a couple errands like that. I rented Spirited Away because you had asked me to do that a few days ago.
Yes.
I rented that from the library.
Love
So
it.
cool. I like that we can rent movies from the library.
Yes.
I mean,
that is a good thing to know.
we're so used to streaming things, but you can't always stream everything. So it's nice to be like, oh, they have it at the
How did
library.
you check to see if it was at the library?
Oh, it's easy. You just like the library catalog. You type in like Monrovia Public Library, and then there's a link to their catalog, and then you just type in the book or movie or whatever you're looking for, and it shows how many copies they have and how many copies of it they have in. Also, I feel like you might like this. They have a whole section dedicated to graphic novels.
Nice.
Huge selection too. They even have like Killing Joke. They have
Yeah.
They have everything. They have like a whole bunch of Scott Pilgrim novels. They have they have all the Walking Dead I was gonna say condominium.
Condominiums, yes.
what are they called?
Yeah, the little Walking Dead condos. First floor is
What are conundrums?
compendiums.
What?
Compendiums.
Compendiums. That was close.
Conundrums.
Conundrums.
No, I want to own that shit. Number 4 just came out. That's the last one. I need that shit.
Yeah.
I need it. My birthday's around the corner.
No, but I'm
so,
saying
if anybody out there wants to get me anything for my birthday, Walking Dead, Compendium 4, the comic, the graphic novel. I'm so mad that this shit got spoiled for me, though.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I'm so fucking mad. I already know what happens, but I still want that shit. I still want it. I still want to read it.
I think you'll enjoy it. Get real saying that he needs his ass beat. There's nobody there to beat his ass for me. Nobody wants to fucking bother. I mean, if you want to come around and beat someone's ass
there
for
were
me,
plenty. Obviously, there were two guys ready to do it. If you heard, no, don't punch him.
No, that was. I mean,
obviously he's being protected.
It was Chris saying don't punch him.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
And you know what? That's not the first time that I've heard that too at that place.
What? Not to hit him?
Not to hit him. Yes.
He's frail. I mean, I get it.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
He should know better not to fucking come around to a place where he's gonna get punched, where he's gonna get
Yeah.
fucking hit.
I mean, if someone does break his legs, it's not like he can ride his bike around.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not gonna put a hit out on him. If anybody wants to find him, and if it so happens to happen to him, I'm not gonna say shit. But I'm not gonna.
Well, now you're just putting implications out there because you're saying it on a
No,
medium basis.
well, no, because I don't know. I mean, I didn't say who he was or his name or anything. Nobody here knows his name or anything. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If he gets his ass beat, he gets his ass beat.
But anyway,
Um. Oh, we're talking about the library. I think you should get a library card. I feel like you'd like that library. Other than, ugh, so I left the house because I was aggravated because our neighbors' kids were fucking screaming and yelling and shit. I was like, get me out of here. So I leave and I go to the
you're gonna be a
library.
great mom.
I know. Fuck. Honestly, I don't know. I think I've just had a headache. I didn't sleep well last night. I've just had a fucking headache all day today. Um. So between the screaming here and then I leave and then I go to the library and then there's children screaming in the library. I'm like, what the fuck? Like there's a whole kid section on the other side, which is fine. It was also annoying because I did have to go to the kid section to find the movie. And there was a kid like trying to climb over me because him and his buddies or brothers or whatever they were running up and down the aisles of the kid section, and the aisles are really narrow and short because they're kid friendly. Um, and so I'm kind of like squatting down trying to find the movie, and he like has to like fucking squeeze behind me to try to run through. I'm just like, dude. And then his freaking dad is all like asking the lady at the desk, like, "Oh, do you guys sell Bud Light here?" Like, ugh, like really?
It's those fucking dad jokes, bro. Dad boners.
Ugh. I mean, there's nothing wrong with dad jokes, but I feel like if you're a shitty dad and that's your solution, like, I know my kid's a piece of shit. She got any alcohol so I could deal with it? It's like, no, how about you sober up and deal with your fucking retarded child?
I'm drinking Mike's Hard, just so you know, Jeff. It was free.
A bottle of
I
sriracha?
just have to clarify.
No, you're drinking sriracha.
I wish it was a bottle of sriracha, to be honest. But yeah, man, you fucking got Spirited Away. I'm super stoked on that.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. All right, you ready to get into the sports section? Before we get it through, my meathead side is poking out of my pants right now, so we need to fucking talk about some dude stuff. Fucking Washington Nationals are going to the goddamn World Series. They beat the Dodgers and they fucking swept the Cardinals. I was saying the Cardinals are good. No, bro, the fucking Cardinals are gonna put up a fight. Swept like a bunch of fucking bitches.
So who's it down to now?
We don't know yet. It's still Yankees and Astros.
Mm.
Astros, or no, I think
Yeah,
Yankees are
that's right.
leading the series.
No, it's Astros are leading. I think
Is it Astros that are leading, or is it tied?
is there a game tonight?
I think so.
Tonight was game 4. So I know the Astros, I think
It's going to Game 7. It's already going to Game 7 because it was
Yeah, I think
2-1.
Yeah, the Astros had won 2 games, Yankees had won 1.
Yeah,
And then
here
I
we
think
go.
game 4 was today. So either the series is
Oh
tied.
no, there wasn't a game today. It was postponed because of weather.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
the Astros are up.
Astros are up right now 2-1. Yankees are Yankees.
So
But they're
this
not playing
next
any more
game-
games. Yeah, they're not playing any more games until the weather gets better. So
okay.
we won't know until way later. But because of the Nationals sweeping the Cardinals, they now have fucking countless days of rest. And
Mhm.
especially because weather's going on the East Coast, who knows how much fucking rest they're going to get. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be a pretty good contender to whoever they fucking play.
So who would you rather go to the World Series between the Astros, or do you just not give a shit? I feel like part of me doesn't give a shit, but I'm also like,
You know what? I don't like the Astros and I don't like the Yankees, so I'm going to have to go Nats. This is their first ever World Series.
yeah.
I think so. Or yes, I think it is. I think it's the first ever World Series for them.
Yeah.
First
I don't
time
want
appearing into the World Series.
I don't want the Astros to go back again. I feel like I'd rather it go down to Yankees to
Nah. If I had to choose between the two, I'd rather have the Astros than the Yankees.
really. I'm
Yeah.
still bitter about the World Series last time around. Motherfucking Altuve, little Mighty Mouse motherfucker.
I don't even think he's on that team anymore.
He isn't?
I don't think so.
I thought he was. Where is he at now?
I don't know.
Fucking piece of shit. He just bugs
I
me.
don't
I
think
mean,
so.
on it, like he wasn't. It's not like he's good. That's why. I mean, he wasn't that good, but he's
Obviously not that good. Clearly not that good.
yeah, right.
Fucking world champion. Not that good. Not that great. But the Kings played. Kings had a couple of games. Lost both of them. I was a witness to that. So that sucks.
Yeah, he still plays for the Astros.
But it's so weird though because the Kings are playing. They are playing good. They're playing good, and their defense is getting better. But Jonathan Quick is not Jonathan Quick, the man that he was before. You know, he's both games that were lost, he was goalie for.
Quick.
Yeah, except for this last one. Last night, he was Campbell was in for him, and they did lose that one, but there was only one goal scored. The
Okay.
entire so there's only one. I'm sorry, do you not shocked by that?
No, I mean, okay. I'm just trying to. Oh, the game that they lost with the other goalie,
Campbell.
Campbell.
Yes.
They only lost by one.
By one.
Because only one was scored. Is
Yes.
what you're saying.
But
Okay.
when
I was trying to make sense of what you had
anytime
said.
that Quick has been in, the times that Quick has been in, the Kings have been on fire and fucking scoring points, but the other team is scoring more points than them.
Oh, which is it's not really. I mean, hockey is. I feel like a lot of the hockey games I've seen, it's only been like one goal score, like maybe three combined between two teams.
So I mean, like the Kings, they have scorers, they have players that are making goals and everything, but the game yesterday and the game before that also.
I was gonna say something stupid. It's like the home run derby, but like it's not home runs. It's like I don't know what the equivalent of that would be, but the fact that it's like a lot of fucking scoring goals.
Yes.
But I know
It's
I'm
like
saying
soccer, but
I'm saying what's the equivalent of the hockey equivalent of the home run derby?
shootout.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole game is just a fucking shootout.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. I just didn't have the sports words to put it together.
Yes.
Sports words. Hey, this is
but
the
one
most
of the
I've
observations, one of the observations that I have from the games is that the Kings cannot fucking score on a power play. They had.
I've never seen that happen.
What?
I've never seen them score on a power play.
I mean, yeah, they have, but
I've never seen it.
well, you don't really pay attention to the game, even when you are watching it. You don't even know what's going on.
When
You think the penalty box is a timeout area?
It's so funny though. They're just like, "You get in the box," and they're like, "Who?" And they just sit in the box, the little timeout box, waiting for the timer to go off, and then they get out at timeout. Like that's literally what it is.
But a power play is when you have
Is that what
one
we're gonna
more
call
person.
our timeout when we put our kid in timeout? We're gonna send them to the penalty box.
Sure, yeah, whatever you fucking say.
Whatever. Power plays.
Yeah, can I explain now?
Yes.
Okay. So a power play is when one team
I know what
has
a power play is when they have one less person, so they have more. The other team has more people.
So who has the power play then?
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. A power play is when your team has one more player than the other team.
Yeah.
So if, let's say, the Penguins got a penalty,
And
that would be a Kings power play.
Yeah, I know. I know what a power play is. I
No,
know what
you
it
didn't,
was.
because I just asked you. So what is a power play? And you're like,
I said it only has one less person, but like you
But
said.
what team though?
Okay, the power play is the advantage. Whoever has
Yes.
the advantage, so they
So
have
that
one more
they
player,
have the power,
or the
yes.
other. Yeah, the other team has one less player because someone's in
So the
timeout.
Kings can't fucking score whenever they have a power play.
Right, and what I'm
it's
saying is
pissing me off.
in the games that we've gone to together, and in the few games that I've watched with you, yeah, I might not be paying attention, whatever, but you're like, all right, power play, and then I'm like, oh yeah, go Kings, go, and then they're like, oh, I didn't do shit with that. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. I've never seen them score in a power play in the few games that I've watched. Both.
Okay, well, in this game yesterday, they had 5 fucking power plays and did not score on a single one. Actually, I don't even think it was 5. I think by the end of the game, it was like 8 or some shit. Like, it was ridiculous how many power plays they had.
That's disappointing.
And they didn't fucking score on anyone. And at one point, it was 3-on-4, but then one of their guys came back. So it was 5-on-3 at one point.
How many people can be in the penalty box at one time?
I mean, I think as many.
The whole
3?
team, the whole team can go in there.
Yeah, I think.
That's like imagine if it's just like down to like 2 people and the goalies.
Yes, that's what a 3-on-4 is. When it's just 2 people in the goal.
No, 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 no. I mean each player, each team has 1 player left, 1 player standing
Oh,
plus the
no.
goalie.
Yeah.
So it's only
This isn't Mutant League hockey. They're not fucking hacking each other up in pieces and everything.
for sure like dodgeball.
Yeah. No.
Just down to 2 people just fucking around on the ice.
Yeah. No, it is not that.
I would also like to point out that this is the most I've ever contributed to the conversation in your sports section, sports segment.
Congratulations. Keep practicing.
I know what a power play is, and the timeout box and everything.
And then fucking Rams lost again. They lost against the 49ers. That happened on Thursday. I think it was Thursday. Thursday night football. This might have been it. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Might have been Monday. I can't remember. But the fucking Rams played the 49ers and they lost pretty bad, so their record isn't doing very good.
That sucks.
Fucking Kings are losing. Dodgers are out of the series. Lakers, you better wake the fuck up, cause Daddy needs a championship. Daddy needs a motherfucking championship. And D, fuck the Yankees, bro. Fuck the Yankees. All right. Anything else before we wrap it up? Want to contribute anything? Plug anything?
Except your butt.
Except my butt.
Not really. Everyone stay safe out there.
Later on this week, this Sunday, actually, if you guys have the time or you're interested, in Anaheim, California, at the Chain Reaction venue, Belgrave will be opening up for a band called Alien Weaponry. And they are a foreign band. I can't remember the exact country where they're from, but they're pretty badass, dude. And I fucking dig them. I've looked at their, some of their music videos and some of their live performances. They fucking tear it up. They're pretty heavy. So I'm really excited for Daniel or Belgrave to be a part of that. And so, yeah, we're going to be there supporting them, jumping in the pit.
Nice. That'll be a good time.
New Zealand, is that where they're from? Fucking thank you, Steven.
That'll be fun.
So that's where they're from.
Steven
yeah.
said he's going to wear a Ratt Talk shirt to a funeral.
Nice.
R.I.P. Sorry to whoever died. I don't know whoever died, but R.I.P.
Yeah, I don't know how I actually feel about that.
I mean,
like, sorry, dude, but fucking awesome.
Thanks for repping our shit. I know. Thanks for repping our shit.
You know what? That means. The next baptism I go to, I'm gonna wear my Human Extinction shirt. How about that? There you go.
There you go.
Complete opposites, you know.
Speaking of shirts, we're
Speaking
of shirts, we're gonna try to reprint all of our
for the 5th time. We're gonna tell you guys about trying to print shirts.
Yeah.
But this time should be
it's
a little more
likely that it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just coordinating with everybody and trying to make it happen.
Yeah, this time we have dates of when everybody's available and we can do this.
And we're gonna sell these so you can buy some shirts. Nice. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. So we're going to take it on another song. Well, first of all, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you all for listening. Thank you from the Dungeon Podcast. Anything else?
Thank you.
All right.
I love you.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking bitch. I love you too.
Yeah.
All
so we're gonna be taking out on the Fracks.
The what?
The Fracks.
Who?
The Fracks.
Chicka Frick Frack.
It's an all-girl 3-piece band from Glendora, California.
And how do we discover this band?
The reason I know of them is because my cousin's boyfriend, he's not technically in the band, but he does. I know he's played with them before. I think maybe if if they just wanted a bigger sound, at least. He plays guitar, so I think he just probably kind of he's played shows with them before, but he's not really in the band. But I still give him a follow on Instagram, and they're pretty cool.
He's a contributor to the band.
Yeah, he's a contributor. So shout out to the Fracks. You don't know us, but we're playing your shit. So.
But we know you, so
we know who you are, so we're gonna be playing your shit.
You're famous, that's why. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning out, if that's a thing.
Tuning out, tuning in.
I am Matt the Rat. This has been another episode of Ratt Talk, guys. We'll catch you all next week.
I was buying things I didn't need and smoking all his shit. You didn't have a clue what to do or what was even new. Tell me why I'm always thinking. Tell me why you're never thinking about me. How can that be? 'Cause I met you in the heat of June. I don't think I'll forget about you, but maybe I should. 'Cause you're no good to me. Yeah, you're no good to me.